get back on the field and play a football game and quit talking about playing football?
Yeah, you know, like this is really like what we work for. So I mean, the talk is cheap, and I would rather just go out there and just play the game because this is just what we love to do, and this is what we've been practicing for all season, and then all spring ball, and then we come in here doing fall camp, and now we just get ready for the Gopher.
We asked Ty and Trevone, what can you promise the TCU community?
That every time we step on the field that we're gonna go all out. You can't promise a win, and that's just something that you can't predict. But trust me, every time we get out there, we're gonna go 110%. So this is gonna get guys flying around. We're gonna play fast, and you know Coach P always has the defense ready. So these are just things that's tradition for us, just TCU football period.
For you personally, Trey, how does this preseason compare to going into last season? Because it seems like it's about 180 degrees from where you were last year.
True, but I mean, our mindset really hasn't changed, to be honest. Our mindset is just like we came off a 4-0 season, and then if, like Coach P says, I feel like we play better with our backs against the wall, and if that's the case, then we have to go out there and play like that.
For you personally, though, last year, going into the year, there was this perceived idea of whether you'd even be the starting quarterback, and here we are a year later, and you're a Heisman Trophy contender.
It's a blessing, to be honest. I mean, Coach Cummings, Coach Meacham's done a great job with the way we play offense, and they changed like our whole atmosphere and our whole demeanor about the game. So I mean, we have talent. It's the same kids from a year ago when we went 4-8. So really nothing's changed. It was just all about wanting.
Your individual mindset, though, was it different this year?
I've always had confidence in myself. So I mean, really nothing's changed with me. I'm all about just trying to win games. It's really at the end of the day, that's what really matters.
How much do you guys as players refer to the pyramid that you see every day?
Coach P refers to it more than us, but it always, if you look at it and if y'all seen it before we came in, it starts with the non-conference schedule, and at the bottom is the foundation before anything else happens. It's chemistry with the team and just stuff like that. So if you can get things like that down, then the working your way up to the pyramid is to the top is the national championship.
The first 3 games, I guess, it's lead no doubt. That doesn't sound like go up to Minnesota and win by just a point.
We want to play fast. We know they're going to come out and have a great scheme for us, and we're just going to try to play by our rules and just see how the game goes.
When you're sitting around with your buddies, so let's be real.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What do you guys say about how last year ended and not getting into that college football playoff?
To be honest, we're like so sick and tired of just hearing about last year because we're not the same team we were last year. I mean, we have a couple guys going on defense, we return a couple guys on offense, but we're not the same team. And this fall camp is the time where we had got better to see what we really were. And I feel like that's what separated us from last year when we were doing fall camp. I feel like we grind like no other team in the nation. So when you have a guy like Coach P and then you got heads collide with like Coach Cummings and Coach Meacham, it's really just like the best of both worlds when you're dealing with us.
It is a different team, but the offense wasn't too bad last year. So how do you carry over, even though it's a different year?
You stay focused. Really, it's all about staying focused and once you put in the reps and you put in the preparation and you just try to get good things out of it. If you play fast, you practice hard, you should see the results at the end of the day.
How do you manage expectations? We talked about the ranking. You've got team expectations and you've got individual expectations as a Heisman candidate.
Yeah, you do, but ultimately, like I said, it always comes down to winning games. And if I'm fortunate enough to bring a Heisman Trophy to Fort Worth, then I'll be happy, and I'm pretty sure the city of Fort Worth will be proud too. So it hasn't been done here in a long time, and right now we're just really getting ready for Minnesota, really not thinking about ahead, and it's pretty much good with that one.
You want to talk a little bit about the secondary you're going to face?
I've been watching them for a couple months now, and I know they have a couple guys returning. They're missing a couple key guys, but I know they're going to come out and they watch probably every game on us. I know they're going to come out with a good game plan. They probably watched a few games where we didn't do some stuff so good, and they're going to try to do the same thing. So I know they're going to play around fast. It's the first game of the year, and ultimately for us, really, it's all about executing, no penalties, no turnovers. So things like that is what gets you in the first game.
Trey, it's easy for people to look at the score from last year and say, well, what are you guys worried about? So how is this team different, or is it just because of how this?
Like I said, that a lot of people felt like we snuck up on them last year, and Minnesota was a great team. So when we went in and played them, we had a lot of pre-snap penalties, like a lot of yards taken away, and we really didn't play up to our ability in the second half, and it kind of showed.
Trevone, no matter how far TCU's program has come, there's still those remote parts of the country where people are looking and saying TCU #2. That just doesn't sound right to them. How do you deal with the people who are still not believers in this program?
Well, our motto for this year is prove them right. So if they're going to rank us #2, we just need to play like we're the #2 team in the nation. And if there's haters and doubters out there, we really don't try to even, we put all that to the outside, and really the only people that matter is the guys in the locker room and what we preach about.